Well, you ready to go?
I am ready to go. We are all packed.
Off we go on another adventure.
Yeah, we do.
This one has a lot of unknowns.
So many unknowns, trust me.
So we'll tell you about them on the way, but now we're going to get things in the car and get on the road.
Let's do this.
Well, if you are leaving Canada, you have to get your Tims just before you go. A little bit of coffee and tea before we hit the road. Tea especially, heading on a British cruise ship.
Well, we're leaving Canada.
We are on the bridge. What's the name of this bridge?
International Bridge.
International Bridge. You think I should know the name of this bridge?
We should.
We are crossing over the locks at Sioux, and we get to pay $5.40 to use this bridge.
Yeah.
So we are going to enjoy the ride. We have our Tim's coffee. Oh, someone is biking across the bridge. That is new to me. And there's a couple of freighters coming through the locks today. Really smoky here from all the forest fires up in northern Ontario. So we're heading south. Well, soon we'll be in Michigan. So wish us luck at the border. Well, here we are. We are in northern Michigan.
We are.
Heading down the I-75. We just came through customs with no problem.
No problem.
I think the border guard was a little confused as to why we'd be leaving the beautiful weather up north right now for hot, muggy Florida. But ironically, we're going to Florida to cool off.
Yeah, it'll be a little bit cooler there, right? Wow.
So let's bring you up to speed here. We haven't talked much about what we're going to be facing today, but we'll give you a little bit of a taste before we hit the Mackinac Bridge that's coming up in a little while.
Mm-hmm.
So we are heading to Orlando to get on a cruise tomorrow, a Marella Cruise.
Yes.
So we have several unknowns and some complications. First of all, it's been a challenge booking with Marella and trying to get all the documentation. We finally received our boarding pass yesterday.
Yes.
So we have that, but most people fly in and it's an all-inclusive experience for Marella. So we will be one of the few that will actually be driving ourselves to the port. So that will be interesting tomorrow. But for today, we have to get to Detroit. We're going to catch a flight. We're going to show you something special in Detroit that we haven't done before. So we're looking forward to that. Hopefully that goes well. So we'll see if that new thing is going to work out. And also, we have our first hurricane of the season. Hurricane, oh, now I forget the name. It starts with an A, obviously, but it's Arlene, something like that.
But Mr. Canuck is really hoping he gets to see it, everybody, because he is a meteorologist. So he's excited about it. I'm not so much. So we're hoping it's gone out of our way by the time we get there, or at least I am.
Well, we'll see. It looks like the hurricane will stay on the other side of Florida that we will be boarding. We're getting on at Cape Canaveral, Port Canaveral, and the hurricane is on the western side of Florida in the Gulf of Mexico, heading south. So it looks like it'll be out of the way by the time we get there later in the cruise. So we don't expect complications flying today, but we'll see. You never know. Sometimes these things kind of have a trickle-down effect.
Right.
So we're going to head back to the highway. It is, 9 o'clock in the morning. Off we go. And we'll see. I'm not sure where we're going for lunch today.
Oh, I do. I know where we're going.
Oh, yeah?
I already have it decided in my mind.
And just so you know, for us to get from our home to Detroit Airport, it is about a 6-hour drive. So we are probably almost 2 hours in now. And another 4 hours to go. We'll be at Detroit Airport. So we will see you somewhere down the highway. So follow along.
We just met the other day. I saw your smile from far away. I came right up to you and said, how about we said instead? I told you.
So we just came across the Mackinac Bridge. Another toll.
Mm-hmm.
So $4 American, so another 5 something Canadian. So we're up to over $10 Canadian in tolls today.
Yes.
Yeah. That's okay. The bridges are in good shape. They're getting us safely across all this water.
Yeah.
And we're right beside Mackinac Island. So have you ever been to Mackinac Island?
Mm-hmm.
It is quite the spot.
It is.
In fact, we've been looking for opportunities to go there and maybe do a land-based weekend vlog of Mackinac Island. I think that'd be fascinating for people to see.
Yeah.
So
it's a pretty unique place for sure.
Yeah, maybe one day. So anyways, get back to focus on the highway. We're getting a little more traffic now. And we're officially heading for northern Michigan, This will take us into the southern part of the Michigan, what they call the Mitt because of the shape. Okay, back to driving. Good thing Bruno's not with us.
Good thing.
No pets allowed.
Actually, there's a dog run right on the other side.
Right across from where we are. We're at a rest stop on I-75 in Michigan. It's one of the nice things about going through Michigan is these rest stops. You can stop. There was a guy actually restacking the snacks, which is really handy to have snacks as an option. There's even barbecues here. So yeah, something that we don't have a lot of in Ontario. Lots of in Michigan. So yeah, we like the rest stops. But heading back on the road, we're going to be finding lunch soon.
Yes.
And I am advocating for chicken nuggets at McDonald's because they're really inexpensive in the States. Where do you want to go?
Not there.
Where?
Culver's.
Oh, McDonald's or Culver's. Well, stay with us. See where we end up. Did you win?
I won. We made it here. Let's go have some lunch.
Okay, our Culver's lunch has arrived. I'm going with the butter burger.
I'm going with the crispy chicken sandwich.
Looks delicious.
Let's try it.
Okay, we're done with Culver's.
We are.
Very good. Here's my idea. I've yet to find the perfect burger place on a cruise ship. Someone needs to take Culver's and put it on a cruise ship.
Oh, that would be
Maybe
nice.
MSC, maybe Norwegian, someone that doesn't have a standard burger place yet. There's an idea. Remember, give me credit for it. Free burgers. Okay, we're here at the Quick Park. We are doing a reverse park and fly. So just acres and acres of cars, as you can see behind me. So, anyways, shuttle should be here soon. We're gonna go to the airport. You leave your car here. Then we get back. We come stay at the hotel, get a car out, and head home. That's gonna be after the cruise. So let's go to the airport. You got everything out of the car?
Yeah.
It's all out. Okay.
Well, remember that we're in J. We're in J for Jill and Jerry.
I told you my life was beginning. The moment I saw you, I was winning.
There it is.
Right there. Flight 6206, but we don't leave till 6:30. What time is it now?
2:35.
2:35. So, what are we gonna do?
What do you think?
We got something new to try.
You do?
We have a new credit card that gets us into all the airport lounges.
Yeah. We're
Yes.
gonna give this baby a try.
The American Express Platinum, we're gonna put it to some use and we're gonna try to see if we can get in the lounge. So let's go see what that looks like. We're at the airport.
Look at this out here, though.
Yeah, check this fountain out. Okay, here it is, the lounge. We are gonna give it a try. Here we go. We are going into the secret world of airport lounges. Something new. We'll see what's up here. Look, we found the bar already. We're liking this lounge already.
Well, hi, everyone.
Where are you?
I am in the Delta Club Sky Lounge. We are in the main terminal of the Delta hub at Detroit Airport. And just ordered a drink. Got a few little nibbly snacks to give a try.
Cookies.
I thought Mr. Canuck would love to try the brownie. He's got a big sweet tooth.
I got a drink too. I think it's vodka. No?
It's not.
It's a tequila.
It is.
A tequila. Oh, okay. So cheers.
Cheers. No Crown Royal here, guys.
So first ever lounge at Detroit Airport. We did it at Heathrow last year.
We did, yes.
Whoa, that's a good one.
You make them strong.
So I think I'm going to go do a little bit of a tour here of the Sky Club here at Detroit Airport. And if you're like us and you've never been here, you may find this pretty interesting. Let's go see what there is here. Well, there is a coffee station. You can make coffee or tea. And there is a printer available if you need to print anything out, like us that just had our rooms changed on our cruise ship we're going to tomorrow. And water. Nice cold chilled water. We already had some. And there are magazines to choose from. And there's all kinds of hot food that's here. We got some chicken noodle soup. Some grilled chicken margarita sounds really good. I'm going to have to dive into some of that. Some Brussels sprouts, not sure. And some pork roast. In my favorite section, there are snacks. Got some chips, some pretzels, some smart food, Rice Krispies. Mrs. Canuck did not tell me about those. She's holding out. Brownies are yummy. Okay, I've scored myself a Rice Krispie. Check that mountain of Rice Krispies out. That's awesome. There's all kinds of nooks and crannies that you can use. Business areas, you can sit and work on the computer. You know, a whole buffet full of food. You get little sandwiches, some salads, some crackers, some cheese, some hummus, little bit of everything. Lots of claws. Check those out all the different times. And Mrs. Canuck, right there.
Well, we have some updates.
Yes, we're here at the lounge. We've had 2 updates to our travel since we've been sitting here for the last hour. So the first update, the biggest one, I think, is Marella. The adventure continues with the cruise line. They have now moved our cabin. They told us they double booked our cabin. So they've moved us to another one that's down the hall. So we'll see how that works. They're giving us an onboard credit. So we're going to visit them when we get on the ship, and hopefully that all works out.
We'll let you know how that works out. I mean, I guess it's a good sign. At least they are expecting us. They might let us on the ship. So
Yeah, if they're moving us around on the ship, we must be getting on the ship.
But unfortunately, it's not an upgrade. It's just a sideways grade. But
Oh.
we would have been nice if they had upgraded us. But that's fine.
The other
Check
update,
it out. The other update is that our flight is delayed.
it's only delayed about 30, 40 minutes, but that means we'll be getting a little bit later into Orlando.
But let's hope that's all it is, because usually that's the sign of other things. So I'm hoping that that's all it is, but I'm sure there's maybe part of it has to do with
good.
weather in Florida.
I'll do some research to see why it's delayed. But until then, we're going to enjoy the lounge. Maybe time for another cocktail and some food.
Yeah, time for dinner.
I'm having, of course, I am the healthy one here. I'm having a little bit of some salad to start.
Yeah.
A little bit of a margarita. And we are having...
I skipped over the salad area and went for the hot food. I'm having a little bit of pasta and some sort of chicken medley there, and some soup also.
Okay, so my second appetizer's arrived. I am having naan bread with some hummus. Mrs. Canuck has had oysters in her soup.
Oyster crackers.
Oh.
Yes. I'm having my soup now.
Okay, my main has arrived. I am having... I forget what kind of chicken it is. You remember what it is?
I don't, sorry.
It seems like a marinated chicken with some tomatoes. I saw some olives there. A little bit of Otai pasta on the side. And Mrs. Canuck, she's done her soup.
It was very good.
Where's your main?
I ate my main already. I'm ahead of you.
Look what I have found. Gumballs. We have left the lounge. We are going looking for another lounge. We're doing a lounge crawl. So we're going to have dessert down there, but we have to do some walking first to wear off our dinner.
So our flight's been delayed. So we thought, well, we've got extra time in the airport. Let's go check out some more of this terminal.
So off to another Delta Sky Club Lounge. Is that right?
Yes.
We're still learning this loungy stuff.
So we just made it to our second Sky Club Lounge. We weren't planning on doing that, but since our flight's been delayed for close to an hour, we thought, well, we've got time to check out a second spot and just sit back and have a little snack and a drink while we hopefully wait that our flight doesn't get delayed anymore. So we have a little bit of some snacky stuff with a drink here, just sitting back and reading and catching up to stuff while we wait for our flight to arrive.
We have relocated the lounge. We are sitting down by the bar now. All the snacks are here. We've got a little bit of golf on the table.
But the main reason is it was pretty warm where we were before, so the air conditioning is much better at this end of the bar.
M&M.
Oh, M&M's.
Mine.
Meanie.
So how was your first Delta Sky Club experience?
Very nice. And it's a nice spot to be when you're sitting in an airport waiting for your flight. It makes the delays of the flight a whole lot more manageable for sure.
So far the experiment has went well.
Yeah, we've enjoyed our afternoon here waiting for our flight, even though it's delayed.
But it's about to leave, so we're going to get packed up and get ready to head to the gate.
Yes.
Get on the plane to Florida.
Fingers crossed we get there. No problem.
Yesterday.
We had a wonderful flight, actually. Late leaving, but perfect flight. Landed probably on time, if not a little bit early. We made it. We're here.
Here, the Home to Suites in Orlando. Off we go to find our room. Look at that. You somehow managed to get your dress tonight to match the carpet of the hotel. How did you know?
I knew. I planned this all ahead of time.
There you are.
I'm that good.
229. This is Canucks dress. Pink. We'll call that half length. Button down front. Gold buttons.
Oh, stop.
Okay, it's been a long travel day, so I won't bore you long with the hotel. We'll give you a quick little look at what's. So we have looks like a washroom. One of these weird doors.
So we're staying at the Hilton Home to Suites. Oh, I'm going to have a hard time getting.
Yeah, the door doesn't open. No,
There
there it
we go.
goes.
There we go.
Okay.
Sliding
that's
door.
that. Their luggage has arrived. We managed to get all of it from the airport. And kind of a long, deep room with a bed, night tables. Time for sleeping. So before we go to bed, we will do a quick run through of all the moving parts just to kind of clean up the details because some people want to know how we got from A to B. So we drove from Canada into the US and Michigan,
We drove to Detroit.
all the way to Detroit to catch a Delta flight direct to Orlando.
We did.
When we landed in Orlando, we then hiked across, picked up our luggage, and grabbed a rental car, which was all really fast, as you saw.
Yeah, the quickest we've ever had for sure.
And then our rental car, we loaded it up. We loaded Waze up on our phones. We had some navigation to get to our hotel, which is Home to Suites
Beautiful room.
by Hilton, which is what you see in the background. And that's how we got from 7 o'clock this morning leaving Canada at our house to 11 o'clock at night in Orlando. That's how long it took. Cruise is tomorrow.
Yay!
So we made it this far. Tomorrow the fun begins to see if we can actually get on this ship. Maybe we'll be the only people from North America on a Marella Cruise.
We'll see.
Okay, wake up in the morning, we'll show you what happens.
Yeah, fingers crossed. It all goes well.
Night.